We have some really sad news out of Europe where the death toll has risen to 2,129 plus deaths.
What the hell is that? It's literally melting off.
Baby, it be so damn hot out here. The birds be parked in the shade.
Bro, Arizona's so hot. This sun right here, it melted my dumpster top.
In the desert. The demons can't stand the heat. These demons cannot stand the heat. I'm telling you, the Neanderthals can't stand the heat.
Working in the sun yesterday. I know I'm getting older, but this sun is so intense. It's so hot.
I'm dying in this heat. I was not mentally prepared for Italian summers. Holy shit.
I thought the first heat wave was bad. This is, oh my goodness, this is 20 times worse. Oh my. Now there's two reasons why the heat here is so unbearable in the UK.
So Americans are reacting to the heat wave that hit Europe. And it's just funny how some of them are taking this, especially the Black Americans. Like some of the things they are saying, I don't even understand. This is something that is happening in Europe, but some Americans are reacting and bro, people have actually died. People have actually died during this particular heat wave. Over 10,000 people across Europe. And I don't know, but listen, I don't want to talk much. Let's go into the video. Watch, listen to some of them, what they are saying, and some Americans too that are currently living in Europe, sharing their experiences and how the heat is basically treating them. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. You don't lose anything by liking, just give the video a thumbs up. Let's go into the video.
We have some really sad news out of Europe where the death toll has risen to 2,129 plus deaths, according to weather fatalities and the data that they've compiled out of the various sources available. Now, this is 1,058 plus in France, 1,029 in Spain, 25 in the United Kingdom, 7 in the Netherlands, 7 in Poland, and 3 in Romania, which is a truly, truly tragic situation. As you know, there is a big aversion to air conditioning in Europe, despite the fact that many people die during these heat waves. And it is just a true tragedy that some of the most vulnerable people are the ones who are in these numbers, you know, especially people who are elderly, disabled, etc. And I find it really, really terrible that they are not embracing AC.
What the hell is that? It's literally melting off. What the hell? Is that hot here? Oh, wow.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now...
They don't know what the hell they're doing.
I have it on the right.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Hair clip in Arizona heat. Look at this.
Baby, it be so damn hot out here. The birds be parked in the shade.
Bro, Arizona's so hot. This sun right here, it melted my dumpster top.
In the desert, sometimes it gets so hot that even the lizards dry out. It's just...
Man, it's so hot out here that Ty said he don't even want to be at work.
Oh, man. Bummer. That sucks.
Dude, it's so hot. The streets are melting. What the fuck?
With this heat wave right now, this is my living room. This is how hot it is. My candles have melted.
Shit, I'm about to put this in my motherfucking bedroom.
Is anybody else at the stage of poverty here in this heat wave that they are taping aluminum foil to their windows?
Oh my gosh, my duck is so sad. I can't believe he met. Oh
Now how the hell?
Y'all see this? This isn't supposed to move like this. I can pick it off the ground. Homemade slime?
PSA for anybody who has the part claw clips, don't leave them in a hot car because it will completely morph into whatever surface you had it on. I had it literally in my...
Working in the sun yesterday. I know I'm getting older, but this sun is so intense, it's so hot, that 2.5 hours of me working outside, and it just, all of a sudden, it was out of nowhere. I was fine 1 minute, and the next minute, I was on the ground. And I guess that I had like lost consciousness. And when I came to, I felt like all of my nerve endings were tingling. Like I couldn't feel my fingers. I couldn't feel my toes, my feet. I immediately went inside, like literally holding onto the walls outside. Tunnel vision, like everything was black from here on, like from here on. I got in the bathtub, ran some water, and I sat in the bathtub, cold water, for probably 30 minutes. And
to put it plain and simple, if you are not organic to this planet, you're going to have problems. Best I can say it to you.
I'm dying in this heat. I was not mentally prepared for Italian summers. Holy shit. This is miserable. Can't eat. I'm trying to stay hydrated as best I can. I'm so tired. I can barely get any work done or think clearly. How am I going to make it through the next 3 months? Tell me.
I'm an American that lives in London, and I don't know Celsius yet, but I do know it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's not even noon. We're cooked. We are absolutely cooked in this country right now. Oven roasted and deep fried, which is the perfect way to describe the way I walked out of my flat today and was just hit by a wall of heat because I did break down and get the AC unit. I'm very smug about that. I got it last summer in the middle of a blackout rage from how hot it was. Even when the heat wave broke, it would take days for my flat to just cool down afterwards because it just wanted to trap all that heat inside. So now I'm kind of like blissfully unaware of how hot it is once you leave the flat until I do. And now I am navigating this world like it's a post-apocalyptic movie. The ground sizzling. As an American living abroad, I pay taxes twice. I have to file my taxes for America still. Don't want to talk about that right now. But I also pay taxes to this country. At what point do we have to reach to get AC just as a norm in this country? I know it's going to take a lot of time, and I know it's going to take a lot of resource, but these heat waves are getting longer and longer. I feel like there was a heat wave all July last year. It is June, and I fear we have only just begun to cook.
New York City, it is 93 degrees right now, but with the humidity, it feels like 101 degrees. It is so hot. It is so humid. I'm walking home from work right now, and I genuinely feel like I am about to explode. Please stay cool. Drink your water. Stay inside if you don't have to be outside. It's brutal. Stay safe out there. And wow, I hope you're surviving the day because this is crazy.
All right, England, the joke's over now. The joke is over now. We know that you can show us true heat. Time to turn it down. It's enough. It's getting hot, man. What are you doing wearing Jamaica's makeup? Take it off. Be yourself. Wear your jacket like you used to, man. God, I beg, chat to England. God, chat to England. Tell them to turn it down, bud. It's getting out of hand. God, you know, say the local crackhead. You know that local crackhead that lives in the area. You know that crackhead very well. You created him. I don't mean it like that. I'm just trying to say. Usually, yeah, he asks for change. But today, he asked for water. That's how you know there's a problem, God. England is suffering. Even the crackheads can't take it. England is getting so hot that even the roadmen are dressing appropriately. Do you know what that means? You don't want to wear your tech face. You don't want to wear your ballet. You don't want to wear your woolly hat. You don't want to wear your gloves. You don't want to wear that something there. At this point, you might as well try chef the sun. Try beef the sun if you like, because at this point, that is your biggest up today. Forget anyone else on this road. Everyone is dying the same way.
I thought the first heat wave was bad. This is, oh my goodness, this is 20 times worse. Oh my. Now there's two reasons why the heat here is so unbearable in the UK. Okay, but before that, I don't even have any grocery shopping to do, but I'm going to Sainsbury's right now. Bro, I'm going to the freezer section. I'm about to just go there and chill. It is too dang hot, and I don't have an AC in my house. Just walked into the Sainsbury's, just here taking advantage of the AC. It feels, oh, yes, the frozen section, the fridges. This is what I came for. Oh my goodness. I'm not even here for steak. I'm just getting to the fridge. Going back out into the heat. It's It is just boiling. Temperature isn't even that bad right now in London, but the thing is, all the buildings are designed to trap in the heat because the winters to keep the heat trapped in and all that stuff to keep it warm. There's no ACs in any of the buildings. And I feel like because it only happens once every year for like a period of a couple months or like a select number of days where the heat is like today where it's so unbearable, they just decided, no, we're not going to put any ACs into the houses. But I think y'all need to rethink that because as I'm recording, the sweat is just dripping, and inshallah we all make it because this, it's incredibly hot. So I underestimated the heat.
So yesterday I made a post about the sun murdering 1,000 white people in France. Me and my mouth. I should have waited because now it's more than 5,000 across the European countries. Now I'm starting to think God is trying to tell us something. We should move over there because it's mad free houses open right now. Let me call my real estate agent.
This heat is not normal. I'm sitting next to an AC and I'm sweating. My AC is good. Sitting next to an AC and I'm sweating. This heat in New York is no bumbuckler joke.
But they say the sun done killed 1,000 motherfuckers in France, boy. Meanwhile, I'm out here like this with them. Every day. I ain't gonna say too much, man. But hey, man, the sun don't want you here. Why the fuck should I?
I am an American living in Manchester, and this heat is no joke. I'm not just from anywhere in the States. I am from Arizona, which is arguably the hottest state. It regularly hits 40 degrees for like weeks, months at a time in the summer back home. It is nothing compared to the heat wave we've had this week. Nothing. I feel like I am cooking slowly in my apartment. Like, throw some fucking butter on me and I am braised, you know? And every time I go home, someone always has something to say, like, oh, you've been there too long, haha, like you can't even take, 36, whatever that is, like 80 something degrees. I'm like, no, you don't get it. The houses cook you from the inside out like a fucking air fryer. Genuinely, back home, you're just going from one air-conditioned building to another. Here, I just go in and out and in and out of the fucking cold bathtub because I don't have aircon and my apartment's cooking me. Brits, I'm on your side on this one. This is hell. Hell.
It's literally getting hotter. It's getting hot outside. The demons can't stand the heat. These demons cannot stand the heat. I'm telling you, the Neanderthals can't stand the heat. The energy vampires can't stand the heat. They got all them demons on their back. They are burning. They feel like they're in hell. But all you high frequency beings, y'all know exactly what the fuck going on. We've been grounded in the sun way too long. This heat feel good. Feel a little tropical if you ask me. Feeling like, oh man, I need to hit Jamaica. But these demons are irritated. I need y'all to make sure y'all staying up on your spiritual protection because these demons are irritated, boy, and it's going to be a lot of people getting attacked. It's going to be a lot of things going on where you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This shit got people acting out, boy, acting out. Attacking people and everything, man. They like rabid dogs. Y'all see what the fuck going on over there in fucking Paris? In Europe? Y'all see what the fuck going on over there? People are dying. They're burning from the sun. They're fighting in the store for AC. It's only gonna get hotter, guys. Y'all thought that everybody like raising their consciousness and actually tapping into their self and the Christ consciousness, more people are meditating, more people are grounding, more people are understanding spiritual protection, more people are deconstructing religion, that this shit wasn't gonna raise the frequency of Mother Gaia? Oh, Mother Earth, she thrives when we realize the truth. Y'all finna start seeing some crazy ass shit. Y'all finna start seeing some things that you never expected to see. Don't get distracted by the negativity that's gonna happen in the world, okay? Because they trying to fearmonger. Okay? They're trying to get you scared. They want you worried. They don't want you out in the sun. They want you avoiding it. They're not even like putting this shit on the news cycles about what's happening over there. Because they don't want you to be worried, but you need to get out in that sun. You need to put your feet in the grass, and you need to give your offerings to the earth. You need to talk to the trees. You need to show appreciation to the birds, and make sure you thank in the sun, because the sun of God is shining very fucking bright. Y'all thought the son of God was coming down and it was gonna be a physical person? Really? Out of the sky, a white man? The son of God is literally the sun. The real sun that they tried to cover. Mind you, they tried to spray the sky. They tried to spray the sky as long as they could. It's not working. Y'all stay protected, man. Y'all stay protected, okay? Get you some Florida water. Get you some crystals. Get you some tiger's eye. Get you some black obsidian. All right? This is not a fucking joke. Crazy shit is about to be happening. You heard?
So, this is for my fellow Americans. Did y'all know that we are over in Europe causing havoc? And let me explain, okay? So, we all know about this historic heat wave going around, right? I think 1,300 people have died over there in Europe because of the heat wave, which is very, very tragic. We don't delight in that at all. It's horrible. But France is blaming Americans for this heat wave, saying we're the second largest emitter of greenhouse gases, therefore causing global warming, causing deaths in France, right? And that's so annoying to me because, for one, well, let me say this. They're encouraging people to not get into AC culture, what they call it. It's the culture thing for them. Not to do that, to buy a fan to cool off, But if you don't have AC, a fan ain't gonna do shit but move around hot air, okay? We know that. And as a girl in Alabama, AC is not a luxury, because they said they don't want it to be the haves and the have-nots. AC, it's literal survival out here in Alabama. It's been 90 plus all week, feeling like 100 plus with the humidity. And y'all don't have humidity like that. So, blaming Americans for your lack of AC and global warming is wild. And yes, I'm sure we have a footprint in it, of course. But I'm just sick of people always blaming Americans for everything. First we have main character syndrome. But maybe because y'all make us the main character. Even when y'all have a damn crisis, we're the topic of it. It's weird. And Americans have a lot of internal beef, right? We fight over here, okay? But one thing we can agree on is we're sick of y'all in other countries trying to shit on Americans when y'all go through stuff, when we're probably the first people out there to help when anything goes wrong. And we love that. We want to help y'all. You feel me? But y'all got to stop blaming us for the bullshit.
It almost feels like cosmic justice that after decades of exploiting Africa for its resources, meddling in its affairs, colonization, that Europe took all of Africa's resources, built all these fucking cars and factories, fucked up the environment, and now the hot winds of Africa are going to just whisk itself up to Europe and make it an unlivable continent in the next 50 years. I'm not saying this because I hate Europeans, at least not most of the time. It's just funny to think about.
British people during the heat wave is something to be studied, because tell me why. I tell my British boyfriend that I am of heat. I'm about to get a freaking heat stroke. I am parked outside of my house with my 2 dogs because I cannot take the heat in the house. Also, I decided that today was going to be the day that I was going to go for a walk, clean the house. I am going through it. And tell me why I tell this guy that I'm going to go get an air conditioning for the house. And he's like, toughen it up. Toughen it up? Bitch, I'll toughen it up when something real happens and I don't have any option to fix the situation. But why would I toughen it up when I can go get a portable AC and go horizontal in my bedroom, feel crisp as a cucumber? I do not understand that. But for British people, it is imperative to be tough. They don't understand that you can actually have comfort. For them, it's more of a matter of being strong enough to go through it. And as someone who moved from Florida, lastly to the UK, I am used to having AC when the weather is like this. This and no AC is something that I do not understand. There are people putting chunks of ice in foam coolers with pipes coming out and a fan behind to blow cold air into their bedroom. All of that to not get an aircon. They do everything they can to not get an air conditioning, but everybody complains about the same heat during the summer in the UK. Make that make sense.
So you guys, we've been basically around London like all day, and I definitely feel like the reason why I feel so much worse here is it's definitely warmer. But in America, normally when you go inside like a restaurant or a hotel or anywhere, the AC is on full blast, so you get that reprieve from like the heat. Whereas here, everywhere you go, it's just hot. There's no like escape.
This video is for all the Americans in my comments who are saying that 28 degrees is freezing. Brother, engage brain. And remember that in England, we use Celsius. You use Fahrenheit. So 28 degrees Fahrenheit, yes, very cold. 28 degrees Celsius, very, very hot at 10 p.m. Also, if you live in Florida, closer to the equator, England, not that fucking close, so it should not be 28 degrees at 10 p.m. Also, none of our buildings are made for it, so they keep the heat in. London heat doesn't move. Wind? No, none of it. Doesn't happen. Okay? Are we clear now? So me, not a pussy, for not being able to deal with the 28 degree clammy London heat at 10 p.m. in England. You little bit of an idiot, but it's okay, we're cool, we're fine, we're all friends.
You see, some people think it is mainly the white people that are getting unalived by this heat, especially Black Americans. So you see some of them, what they are saying, and listen, I understand Black people, the sunlight is our source of energy, whereas it is not the same thing for white people. I understand that, but listen, this thing that is actually happening, if you look closely, and there's a lady that I think I've shared her video here, she's explaining, and the heat that is actually melting cars and destroying things in Europe and unaliving people, it's not the sun. The sun could play a part, but honestly, it is not the sun. It is the ground, the earth itself that is heating up. It is not the sun. I don't know how you see this, but I think it is not the sun, because just look at the way roads are melting. Asphalt is like when people pour water on the ground, the way it is the ground. It is not the sun. It is the earth. And this is crazy. Imagine walking under the sun and the ground itself, or the earth, also has heat. Very dry, like it is very dry. Bro, this is crazy. You've seen that even Black people are complaining in Europe. That should tell you how bad it is. So it is no, I don't think it is mainly white people that this thing is affecting. It is actually affecting even Black people. It's affecting Black people. So let's not joke with it or make fun of it, but probably sympathize with them and also hope that this thing go away. It has actually gone down a bit now, but honestly, it has unalived a lot of people. And I even learned right now, some part of America too, they are experiencing that. It's crazy. Thank you so much for watching.